Hello, good evening, welcome everybody. I've invited so many people to attend this event today, mainly because I thought it would be a really good time to get together and have a conversation about what I'm going to be doing over the next few months, my plans towards Christmas, the lead up towards Christmas. It's cold outside. You can see outside my window. It's just turned 6 o'clock in the UK and it's getting dark. So basically, I've been looking into ways of doing some proper wellness events. And the idea is that we have some local wellness events on my normal TikTok, which is this channel, which means you'll get to speak to me whenever you want, ask me questions about wellness, etc. And then the rest of the time I have done some subscription channels which basically give an offering of nutritional events. We're going to be looking at events which will do cooking demonstrations, we'll look at healthy eating challenges, we'll have guest speakers on specific topics, specialised topics. I'll do some newsletters with health tips that I can share. We'll have some group health and wellness coaching. So it's going to be a really amazing opportunity for you, and I'm really hoping that some of you can join along and really be part of this. So there are 3 different types of subscriptions. We have the one which is a basic subscription, which gives you access to my kind of freebies and some shout outs and some sessions where I have free products from the people that I work with that I can give to you. And then we also have the other ones which are more exclusive, which means that kind of you can have a one-to-one session with me once a month. There's an opportunity to win that one-to-one coaching session. And then for people that join the big subscription, you have an opportunity to have a one-to-one session per month with me anyway included. Also, I've written down loads of things we can do. So we'll have mindfulness retreats. You know, we can arrange for those to be where we all go to a local park, and we can do some mindfulness, some meditation. We can do expert-led mindfulness tasks. We can do some talks on meditation in general, some exercises, breathing exercises, stress relief and anxiety through work. So group fitness, I thought we could maybe do some lives where we go out to a certain area and we can work together and do some yoga, some Pilates, do some really silly exercises as well. It's always a bit fun to be silly, so we can do some stuff where we kind of do a lot of kind of running around and being daft. Probably take the dogs with me most of the time, which will always be quite good fun. Thanks for everyone who's joined so far. I'm just going through some of the subscription options that I have on my channel, and some of the things that are going to be happening over due course. We have mindfulness sessions, nutrition sessions, we'll have some healthy lifestyle competitions where you'll get to win products that I endorse. So hi everyone, hi Terry, hi George, hi Hayley. I don't want to miss everyone, but we've got Ali. Hi everyone, thank you so much for coming. So yeah, it's just a bit of an opportunity for you to get to know me. So give you some background. I'm probably going to repeat some stuff because people are joining, but I will obviously put this as a video so that you can see it as well. This is a wellness channel. I also am really silly, so there will be some absolute ridiculous TikToks where I do some stuff with Jess and my friends, and probably a lot of silly videos that I'll put on my normal TikTok channel. But as far as my wellness stuff is concerned, I work specifically with one brand, and we do a lot of topical conversations on products and wellness, and also looking at best practices. So if you join, you'll obviously get options to do one-to-ones with me, coaching sessions, breathing exercises, out and about meditation. We'll do some walking together on the live, some general question and answers. We'll do some work-life balance seminars, how to deal with stress, maybe some art and music therapy. You know, if you want to be involved, or you think that people that you are friends with might enjoy these seminars, please, and get them to come and join this live now so they could hear more about it. And also ask me questions, because I really like to be interactive. So if anyone's got any questions they would like to ask about what this means, thank you. I think it's very nice. It's nice to be nice, and I think that looking after wellness is massively important. So my story, now that some of you have joined and it's been a few minutes letting you join, I, a year and a half ago, was 9 stone heavier. So I went on a wellness journey, and I decided that I was going to go into my 40th year happy and healthy. I took out a load of negativity, including a bad relationship. I took out friendship relationships and cut out quite a lot of stuff in my life that was causing stress and anxiety. I had really bad skin, my hair was falling out, I was just so unhappy. I was drinking a lot, making really bad choices. It was affecting my work, and you know, I was just not in a good place. I have a 15-year-old daughter, and I was snappy. Like, as a mother, I probably wasn't pleasant to be around. So I decided to make this change, and I went on this journey, and it's just been absolutely incredible. And I'm loving it. And one of the things I've done and trained over years, this is not just a new thing, I've trained for over 15 years working with people, improving their well-being, but wasn't looking after myself at all. So basically, oh, hi Sammy, hi honey. So what I've done on this journey now is I've put together some subscriptions, which basically means that you get access to one-to-one sessions with me, live sessions with me, where I do exercise, meditation, wellness coaching. Depending on the subscription that you pick, you can get one-to-one sessions once a month, which, you know, would be usually of a cost, but you won't have to pay for that. It's part of your subscription. I'll also be talking about the products that I have used to help me get there. So vitamins, the different foods that I eat, the different times that I eat, how I exercise, who I exercise with, who I spend time with, how I get my energy and how I give my energy. People would say that I'm an extrovert. I'm actually quite introverted when it comes to getting my energy. So I think, you know, there'll be loads of stuff that we can do. So one of the things I wanted to talk about was those subscriptions. Please check those out and see if there's anything that you're interested in joining, because I'd really be happy to talk those through with you. There are 3 different options. Obviously, I will continue to do my lives and talk to you about what's been going on with my day and help you through any of the questions that you ask. But I really would love it if you could invite people to this live and get them talking about wellness. I think it is something that a lot of people do not like to talk about, because they think that the things that they are going through are potentially rare, or just they're the only ones feeling them, but they're not at all. And there is nothing to ever be ashamed of. And the sessions we do in the subscriptions will be a safe space, so everything will be completely private, and we'll have a group session where the people will become your friends, your peers, and you can rely on them for support through wellness and coaching. So I made a load of list of stuff. I've got a computer. Rely on them for support through wellness and coaching. So I made a load of list of stuff. I've got a computer here with loads of stuff, so we can do emotional intelligence training, resilience building workshops. You know, we can do interactive stress reduction activities. It doesn't have to be in my office, which I'm sitting in right now. I can go out and about. We can get people that know me locally. Hi everyone that's joining, by the way. People that live locally to me that know me, I can do those with those. We can collaborate. You can come and do those wellness exercises with me. Those who don't, we'll go live and you can find a patch of grass somewhere or come along on the walk and we can talk out about how we're feeling and do some anxiety and stress management. Some of the other stuff we can do, which is super fun, is there are some exercises we can do which are kind of more activities. So we can use Play-Doh and we can use Lego and meditation stuff. And there's just absolutely loads of things we can do. But we have to decide how we do them and how we kind of put them into some sort of schedule. So this is where I'm relying on you to give me feedback. So I can see that loads of you have some of you to speak to me. Talk to me. There's 44 of you here and no one's speaking. So what do you want to see from your wellness meetings if we were to have scheduled meetings and group activities? I would love to hear from you. I think the first session I'm going to do is a session on stress management at work. And what we'll do is talk about how we can manage our own expectations and the expectations of others. So I would really love for you to give me some feedback on whether or not you think that's a good exercise or not. Again, no one's talking to me and I would love this to be as interactive as possible. So whilst I'm not co-hosting, so anyone who's asking to co-host, unfortunately I am declining that today. But for those of you that are joining, comments are really, really helpful. Questions are really, really helpful. Please pass this live on to somebody who you think it could be helpful, because there's so much we can do together. I'm going to give you an example. Today at work, I have quite a stressful job. I'm not going to lie. I work with people. We all work with people, but my role is is kind of a human resources role in a big, huge corporation. And I got really stressed out with this email that I received that I knew was just like the complete wrong situation. It was not right morally, ethically. And it really stressed me out to the point where I could feel myself just getting really, really angry. And I was typing and I was writing this email. And I was thinking, oh, I'm going to give this person what for and tell them. And then I took a breath and I kind of got up from my desk and I closed my computer and I walked to my car and I sat in my car and I just put on some meditation music for 5 minutes. And then I took 10 minutes and just had a walk around the site and just took a breather away from it. And I came back and I actually put the email into this thing called my angry email box, which I put in my inbox. And I thought, I'm going to leave that bolded and unread. I'm going to unread it and I'm going to come back to that in 24 hours because actually this email is not worth my energy and this person is not worth my energy. And I'm angry and I really did not like the way that I was feeling and who I was becoming and how I was reacting. And sometimes it's just about taking a breath and taking a minute and trying really not to be as reactive as you possibly could be in the past. And that can be applied to everything that you do. Nothing is ever urgent. Unless somebody is on the floor requiring CPR, nothing is ever that urgent. An email is never that urgent. You know, you need to really think about where you give your energy. Otherwise, you are going to make yourself so anxious and so insecure and so angry and so unhappy, and it's going to affect every single part of your life. So my advice today is take a breath. Just take a breath. Also, this is a half-hour session. Thank you, Ali. I felt really good afterwards. I felt like I'd really thought about reacting in one way and dealt with it in a different way. And then on the way home from work in the car, I put some really loud music on and just sang Alanis Morissette at the top of my lungs for like 10 minutes. and that was hilarious. Maybe that should have been the live, because I think you would have enjoyed that a lot more if not for the copyright. But then I doubt I very much sound like her, so it probably wouldn't necessarily have been that much of a copyright. So yeah, these wellness events I'm going to hold once a month for all of you anyway, and then we had the subscriptions. So please take a look into them. Please advise what you would like to see, who you would like to see, if there's someone who would like to collaborate with me on one of these calls and thinks they could add value to other people's lives. That is the aim, and that would be brilliant. So has anybody on the call, because I can see we've got 57 kind of plus viewers, has anyone got anything that they would like to ask about, you know, what they've been going through, or does anyone want to join at this point and maybe share an experience that they've gone through and I can talk them through it, because that is absolutely fine. I'm very happy to do that. If somebody would like to share an experience with me and get some advice today, I'm very happy to do that and give you an overview of how I would deal with something. If not, I am just going to continue talking for the next 15 minutes. And I don't like the sound of my own voice as much as some people may think that I do. No questions. Okay. So, I am Sophie Congleton. I am a 40-year-old mother. I am a wellness coach. I am an HRBP for a big corporation. I am trained to coach and help you with your lifetime problems that you have, balances, health balances, and we're going to have a really good time working together, and hopefully you'll get something out of these lives, because I really enjoy doing them. So, do you still work down the Shoe Zone? Oh, I've never worked in Shoe Zone before in my life, but I don't know who you are. Okay. I'm sorry. Interesting question. But yeah, so has anybody got any other questions for me that don't involve me working at Shoe Zone? How bizarre. But yeah, so I am here to help. I will put on as much as I can to be supportive, and share some stuff with you. And with that, I'm going to go, because I don't think anyone else has any other questions. Any other questions before I sign off? Okay. Right, well, I'm going to sign off. I will share this live. If any of you would like to reach out to me, please message me privately, and I can help you. Oh, Ali, yeah, what's your question? Sorry, Ali has a question, but I'm just waiting for the question to come through. Okay. You have a question, actually. Okay. That hasn't come through. That's fine. Well, I'm going to keep talking. So, Ali, you can message me privately your question, unless I get that in the next few moments. But yes, please reach out to me, message me, let me know what you'd like to see more of, have a look at the subscriptions, and I hope you all have an absolutely lovely evening, and take care. Cheerio.